the other day, so I took my weekly trip to Burger King. And guess what they were advertising? Seattle's best coffee. Seattle. I'd rather buy Kentucky's best coffee. At least it sounds sort of fundamental, but Seattle? Think about it. If you break it up into syllables, it sounds like sea-at-hole. So I'm not too sure it can even be labeled the best type of coffee when it sounds like a place weird people stick their dick in, okay? So I'm not going to drink that shit. That joke is not for everybody.
No,
you guys ever find a hair in your drink? A hair in your drink? This is some scary shit, folks. I mean, sometimes with food, I've seen people pluck the hair out and continue chowing down. You know, the real go-getters. But there's something about the hair in a drink. Especially if it looks like one of those hairs from that bitch that crawled out the TV in the ring. All long and nappy and shit. So this happened to me once at a restaurant. I'm out with some buddies. I get this huge hair in my drink. So just for shits and giggles, I start twisting the hair around my fork like it's fucking spaghetti. 10 seconds later, the hair still won't come out of my drink. So I start making a scene, you know, I'm like holding my cup up, I'm like, shit, fucker, you know. So that's when I look at my staring audience and lift my hairy cup up for a playful toast. If only this hair were half as long, maybe I'd take a sip. And I did. It was a little salty and crunchy, but it went down a little bit. Yeah, that joke is not for everyone, too. Now I've got another joke that might not be for the whole room. Here's something really dirty. It might be the dirtiest joke I've ever written. You know those people that tell you, I keep having this dream, man. It's driving me nuts. You know, well, there's probably ain't shit compared to what I'm about to tell you right now. It eats at my soul. It's so messed up. Anyways, I keep having this dream where I put my whole head inside this woman. And then she farts. Is that a little close to home for some of you? At least you're not going to be constantly violated by your mother in your dreams, okay? Shit. That's a good joke. That should get a little bit more. Alright, last one. You know that crosswalks can be a tad uncomfortable? Because if you're not in a hurry, everything's fine. You can stand and wait at the corner for the green walking guy to signal your turn to cross. But if you're not in a hurry and the person next to you is, it's very likely you'll share an awkward moment where you must decide to cross with the juvenile on a moment's notice or stand at the corner like a fucking pansy. Now, it's the worst. It is the absolute worst when the person that goes before you is like an old guy with a walker too. You know, just idly making his way across the intersection, giving you a finger and shit. But, it's the worst when these old people do that shit. It makes you want to just run out there and push the bastard in front of a moving car. Except when I did this, I found out the guy sort of had an excuse to cross because he was blind. I swear I almost felt guilty when they started bringing away the EMT. So, all right, that's it. That's